Manual instructions. Here we go. Group tasks. I need to get the right people on riding who desperately need it at this point, and the desperately needed people are... Leonie and Ingrid. Sorry, Annette, you don't need it at this moment. You'll be free in about 4 hours. Dimitri, yeah, so Leonie desperately needs training in riding. I gotta put the time towards the people who need the one skill now, so... Annette in reason, Ingrid in riding, Tubeless in swords. I can't train myself, Leonie, you gotta be a paladin. Learn to ride.
I'm getting it.
Dexterity plus 4.
Not as hard as I thought.
Okay.
I'm getting it.
Only a good. Okay, so that's you. Ingrid, same deal. We gotta get you on a horse, like yesterday.
That was challenging. I appreciate your guidance.
C+?
I'm certain.
I was teaching you an authority, wasn't I? Fuck. Well, that was not what I wanted. Ugh. Flame needs faith training.
All thanks to your
She
help.
is a B+. She'll get there soon. Yep, that's a big ol' oops. I know. My bad.
I would like to do this again sometime.
Felix needs reason training. Annette needs reason training.
Yes,
Good girl, Annette.
that's it.
Getting that first perfect. Making me proud.
Thanks. I learned a...
Felix also needs reason training, so that's another point. Get good, buddy.
Quite intriguing. This could be...
I have 1 point left. Spend somewhere. Petra doesn't need it. Why not? Give it to Dedu. Give him some authority training here.
I appreciate...
Got a C, Battalion Wrath. Okay, cool.
I
And a perfect.
answered it. No need.
Perfect.
I appreciate...
So that's all done up. I believe all the goals are unchanged. Dimitri's focusing on axes so that he can hone in on that Wyvern Lord position. Although, let me see now. What do you really need? Since you got enough to become to become a Wyvern Rider, at this point you need axes and flying. So let's split your focus again. Axes and flying. Didu is working on what he needs to be, although at this point, yeah, classes. What do you want to become a War Master? You need axes and brawling, neither of which are high enough. Okay, put you back onto your original desired training path. Felix is on exclusively reason, that's good. Annette is on exclusively reason. Ingrid is on exclusively riding. Petra's just doing what she wants. Marianne put you on that prancing and praying that you wanted. Leonie's on riding. Flane is on just faith, passion to heal. And everybody else is pretty good. Okay.
Professor.
There are no wyverns in Bridget, but I'm wanting practice soaring in the sky. I'd like to be training my axis skills as well. I have excitement for being a wyvern rider. Well, you are already a wyvern rider, so you're there. I'm giving you lances so that you can become a wyvern lord. Stick with what you're on.
Come on, then. Let's get to it.
I am a little worried.
You guys will be fine. Don't worry about it.
We did some great work.
Perfect! More monies! Good job, girls. Oof.
So this is how it's done.
Oh, I see now.
And I think the last one I was just gonna go do a seminar, but I have to pee again, so back in a moment. Always, always. I haven't had anything to eat. I'm just giving myself water today. I did grab something to snack on. I had a little mini cake that my roommate had in the fridge. I got a couple crackers and a carrot. Not a lot, but once I'm done here, I'm going over to a friend's place for a backyard camp out, and they have, like, hot dogs, burgers. It's gonna be a bit of a potluck thing. I will have food, don't worry about me. I just want to get through this chapter here. So, Manuela knows swords, and thus everybody's gonna take the swords class, because that's what I want right now for Kublis. I do have some other people that could still benefit from a bit of faith training as well, so I can configure this to work. So that's Blaine and Kublis and Sylvain and Annette. Those are all good. Who else could use swords? Felix, maybe. Yeah, Felix definitely could. And I need somebody to replace Dorothea and Hanneman. Change up Dorothea to just be like brawling in authority or something temporarily so that she has no interest in the topic. Same thing with Hanneman, bows and reason. So that's all the right people, and there's one more I could probably grab. Swords and reason. Reason. I mean, swords and faith. Swords and faith. Guess I've got all my magic users in there already. Take Dimitri, just for a little bit of sword work. Seminar, there we go. Commence.
Just in time for the seminar.
Ah, good. I'm sure you will learn much.
Practice yields results.
Good. Now I have recover and a sword level. Awesome.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Motivation increases. Don't have another week of instruction. It's straight to the wait, one day before. Thence to the quest.
Professor, have you heard? They say we finally located the enemy.
Ah, good.
It seems they're hiding in the sealed forest, right near the monastery. Lady Rhea has summoned all of the knights to return and take them down. And all of this is being done in secret. Why? To keep us... No. To keep you in
Wait,
the
why
dark.
would they want to do this all without me? Why the secrecy?
Lady Rhea likely assumed you wouldn't be able to stop yourself from confronting the enemy if you knew their location. That is not how the story ends, is it? Professor, we're at the ready. Order us to depart, and we'll fight at your side.
How convenient that all important things have to happen on the last day of the month.
No, I will not.
You know what, Ray? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it anyway.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
Damn it, Seth coming in here being all logical and shit. I don't have an option to agree. I want to agree. Can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Lady Rhea, Seteth, please try to understand our reasoning before you refuse.
They do understand. They just said it.
With most of the knights still far away, we cannot afford for you two to leave the monastery undefended. The enemy's strength is yet unknown. The only warriors who likely stand a chance are those who wield relics. With all that in mind, it's obvious who should be dispatched, is it not? If the professor leaves, we will go as well. We've already made preparations and are ready to depart at a moment's notice. Surely you must see that we cannot wait any longer for the knights to gather. Please, do what must be done and give us the order.
Okay, he laid out a pretty good case for it, honestly.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy? Understood. I will give you the order.
He swayed her. All right.
Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed
Let's
forest.
do it.
You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
No matter what enemy we face, we will not fail. I promise you that.
So I still don't think I'm going to be able to do any reclassing. I'm going to try. Or any certifications here. Ooh. With that sword upgrade. Oh, no, that's... I can't take that. I saw it lit up. I have a chance at taking the assassin course But I only have a 45% chance of passing it.
Yeah, that's a pretty low chance.
That's too low for comfort. Can I say one thing about tests? If you're gonna suggest me to save scum them, then I already know that, and I'm not going to. Yeah, nobody else even has a lit up option down there, so we're stuck with what we got for now. Wait, Leone! Leone has a lit up paladin option. It's only a 44% chance. If they pass with a lower than 100% chance, there's a chance for bonus stats. Ooh, take the risk. I see. Still, a 50% chance is running it a little too close, and advanced seals are not cheap. I'm very tempted, but again, they're super not cheap. Alright, how much does an advanced seal cost at the marketplace? An advanced seal costs 2,000 gold. That's not that terrible. I'm not going to waste it on Kublis because I want her to be a swordsmaster, not an assassin. I'm not going to run the 50% chance on a class that I don't even want to be. But should I attempt Leone? You guys want to see me attempt Leone? Can't sell off the fish here. I'd have to do it from the actual marketplace in the exploration. If Leone is mastered her current class, yes, she is not. She is not mastered her current class. I got Leone late. She's actually only halfway through Cavalier.
Yeah, I guess make sure that you've bought like the advanced sales for the month.
That's a good point. Yeah, I should do that. So maybe you have a point. There might be a point in letting her master out the Cavalier class, since this is what she came in as, and since I got her late, she doesn't have any other mastered class skills. Damn, I figured you guys would be all for it. Alright. We'll keep her as a Cavalier for now. So I'll buy up the advanced seals, since I'll probably be running some risks with them next month. Aside from that, I think I'm pretty good to go. Let's do it. After a few battles and skill raises, she might have around 67% chance instead. You're right on that. They're just level 19, plus I'm still ahead of what it wants me to be for now. Sealed Forest Snare, Chapter 10, Where the Goddess Dwells.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Stay alert.
This is for Captain Gerald. I will not falter.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Leave it to us, Professor. I'll give it my
Ash,
all.
get out of here. Ash, you go on. You go get out of here. You get out of here. You go up to heaven, you trade him back for Mercedes.
Fighting Tomas. It will be difficult, that's for certain.
We don't have a choice. Even if it's difficult, an enemy is an enemy. We've just got to get it over with.
Just kill them from behind. As long as you don't see their faces, you won't know if you know them.
Oh, damn, Felix. Ah!
We won't know unless we see their face. Yes, I suppose that is true. Professor, I hope you know I meant what I told you before.
That's why I like Felix. He's such a bad person, but everything he says is smart. It's not wrong. It's just like, I guess.
It's
Your
very
enemy
cold-blooded.
is my enemy.
Uh-huh.
And I will follow you until the end. Whatever that end may be.
That's reassuring, Dimitri. Let's do this.
Yes, right. We'll fulfill our duty together. We've come this far. We can't stop now. I hope you know that you can rely on us. No matter who the enemy is, we are prepared to cut them down. Yes. No matter who they may be.
Dimitri, please, you're putting doubts in my mind again. Stop this. You put doubts in my mind for so long, and then they went away, and now you're putting them back again. I don't think Dimitri wants a brush. I don't think he, you know, needs one and just can't afford it. I think he's thrown out every hair care utensil in his life. Okay, this is a new woods map. Oh, that's worrisome is what that is. That's not even the end. Oh, wait, yeah, that is the end. So there's a heal tile up above it. As well as a rock. That's definitely not a rock. That's a big golem of sorts. Maybe mechanical? I want to zoom in on that. This is a glowy red thing. Hello, Monica. You are an assassin, because of course you are. Excellent speed and dexterity. Standing next to her on all sides has people dying. Mysterious soldier. There's... Okay, they have they have monsters. They have multiple monsters. Why not go to the combat view to look closer at it? Because I can't do that in this view. I'm hitting plus. It won't let me. This is the pre-battle setup. We got demonic beasts, we have those who slither in the dark, and we have... Actually, yeah, they're all those who slither in the dark. Except for Monica, who's part of the Church of Saros for some reason. Alright, let's go through them. Starting from here, we have Steel Bow, Archer, level 20. Steel Axe, not seeing any crazy skills. That is a dude. Okay. So a dude with a hammer will actually be wielding a hammer on the battle screen now, which I guess makes sense. They're a 3D rep of what they are in battle, so their weapons and armor change too. You're a big monster boy. Steel Axe, Steel Bow, Miasma, Steel Bow, Steel Lance. Gotta pay attention to the Cavaliers because they will Canto. Dark Mage, Steel Lance, Steel Axe, and then Monica with a Thame. It has an effect, but it won't tell me what it is. Weight of 5, might of 6, hit of 90, crit of 20, attack of 30, avoidance of 30, defense of 16. You have Swordfare, you have Lock Touch, you have Stealth, and Keen Intuition. So hitting you at range is not going to be great, because you're just going to dodge it. But it will... You still won't move, and you won't chase. Or, I mean, you won't move, and you can't hit at range. There is a chest down here. And I'm wondering if Kubla should maybe go be a thief for another turn, so that she can open it. I made her a mercenary so that she has more sword skills, but... Mercenary has skills in... Can't tell from here. Yeah, I can just go back to the previous screen, skip through them. I just want to check with the, weapon skills. Yeah, I know Merc is +2 sword and +1 axe. I want to know what Thief is. +2 swords and +1 bow. Okay, so I'll still get the +2 swords, and I can go open the chest. That's what I wanted to know. Why did I spend the thing on getting mercenary at all?
Thank
Like,
you
I could have
so
just gone back to a
much.
thief.
The sealed.
I'm bored out of my mind, so I made this. While throwing dynamite around fishing, hey, as long as it works. Well, I'm glad you're finding a way to have fun, KV Johnson, but if you want to go do some other stuff, like, go on. You don't have to hang around here.
It's time.
So I can take 10 with me. Let's drop out Manuela and Bernadetta, because they don't have to be people here. I can't take Shamir to this one, so I might have to do this without an archer. Dimitri and Ingrid both get actual combat spots, so then I've got Felix, Leonie, Sylvain, Petra, Annette, Dedu, Flane, Dimitri, and Ingrid. I do have enough combat spots filled. Okay. And my whole team, except for Flane, is level 20. That means I can take along Manuela and Bernadetta as some, what's the word? Adjutants. So once again, who does Manuela work well with for supports? Kublis, close to an A rank already. Sylvain can get B. Flane, yeah, let's set her up with Flane. In case Flane has to take a hit, Manuela can heal her. That's good. I can hear an occasional loud sound from you. Okay, God.
Okay, let me... That should hopefully be a bit better.
Cool. So who gets Bernie? Just for an extra attack. Well, who can Bernie support with? Kublis, Felix of all people. Right, that was a funny one. I could also put her with Sylvain. Which just sounds like it would be awful. But I'm gonna put her with Felix because I want to see where that one goes. So if I'm all in the bottom right here, I would, but it's too big to go outside and the sun doesn't like me. I will wish you the best with those problems then, KV Johnson. I'm sorry for your struggles. So there's a monster directly above and directly to the left of me. I think I want to move the whole team to the left to try and get that chest, and then we can deal with the monster that's coming to my rear, as it were, at that point. Good to know that I can totally move my units just into the forest in the center and, like, move them north from there. The only problem is that they can always also use the forest there, and then I have to try to deal with that extra avoidance. So I got my 2 wyverns and my rider, and my Pegasus. I have a brand new Fortress Knight with a huge tower shield. He has a protection rating of 30, and that'll go up to 34. I think he's probably the best bet to stand and defend against the Demonic Beast here, because everybody up here has, like, an attack of 32. So Dedu, you're gonna defend against these guys here. Sylvain can stand roughly in the back. Annette's still coming out here as a brigand. Is that the best option for her right now? Not if she needs to do Raisin training. No, I should reclass her. Because Brigand only gives axe bonuses, and I need the Reason bonus right now. So you go back to being a Meiji. Doesn't stop you from swinging around an axe. Got Leonie as a Cavalier, Felix as a Mage, Ingrid, Flayn, Kublis, Dimitri, Dedu. Dimitri is one of my movable units, and one of my deselectable units, so we'll move you over here-ish. Petra, same deal. Actually, maybe I can leave Felix, Dedu, and Dimitri on the right side to deal with this guy. You have Onslaught, Dimitri has the Recovery Roar, and Felix... that's only one Gambit, though. I guess that one Gambit will be fine if it's only against one monster, because the other two can attack the weak spot and just destroy him. Because both Felix and Dimitri have crazy high attack powers. How did you get a 45, dude? What is wrong with you? Dimitri, you're only level 20. You're using an iron axe. God. That is terrifying. Dimitri went from being the next Ike to being the next Har. Kinda, yeah. Or, the way that I prefer to see it, he's actually just becoming Hector. But on a dragon. I don't give a fuck about Har. I always prefer Jill anyways.
Hector on a dragon.
Right? Does it not just fill you with such joy to imagine? Let's check the combat arts, because I do need to actually get a Bane of Monsters in here now. We'll trade this out for swap. Oh, that's fine. Monster Piercer. She doesn't have a Lance right now. Sorry, what was that?
It's interesting, but I haven't really played any of the older Fire Emblems, so...
7 is so good. 7, I think, is still, to this date, my favorite. This one might overtake it by the end, but there's no way we'll ever be able to top the nostalgia points. 7 is so good.
Yeah.
Trade that out for... Sure, Helm Splitter for armored units. Lightning Axe and Smash are good. Dedu has the Monster Breaker with an axe, 1-2 punch. Wrath Strike, Helm Splitter, Night Kneeler. Good if I give him a lance, and I think he does have one. Yeah, he has one, so I'll leave him with Night Kneeler. Triangle Attack can be activated only when 3 allied flyers, including this unit, are adjacent to an enemy. Allied flyers, not allied Pegasus Knights. I can use the triangle attack because I have Petra and Dimitri. Put it in. Replace Tempest Lance. Make it happen.
That's a skill right there.
Good. Resident White Magic, that looks good. Onslaught, sure. You need one. Zero's Pegasus go. Yes, there we go. So all the flyers have their own flyer core. That's good. Abilities. Model leader, speed, dexterity. Those are all good for you. Felix is fine. Sylvain is fine. Leonie Bow. Oh, the dexterity. The dexterity +4, though. Swordbreaker might be good against the final boss with Leonie, but she's not going to be using many bows, so I'm going to drop close counter. Unequip, bring in dexterity. Lance prowess, that's fine. Rally, battalion renewal, HP +5, authority, defensive tactics, rally resistance, fiendish blow. Yes, I want that rally luck. Rally luck's gonna be super good avoiding the criticals, so we'll trade that out. Or you don't need your lance prowess. I've given you a lance and you've literally never used it, so put that over there instead. Deduce armored blow. If unit initiates combat, grants defense +6 during combat. Fucking yes, please. Now I can get defense and my gauntlets. So what do I get rid of? Brawling prowess, lance breaker, HP +5, weight -3, strength +2. Equipment weight. Is there a place where that actually is logged in here? Don't see a place where it says the weight. So he's currently got weight -5. I mean, weight -8 overall. But he's also only using gauntlets, so I don't think I need the weight -3 currently. And I want to trade that out for armored blow. Rally magic, bow prowess, that's all good. Dimitri has just too many abilities. HP +5, axe prowess, resistance, dexterity, authority. I like them all though. Authority right now, he doesn't have one that can actually hurt, so we're gonna unequip that. We'll put in instead this model leader one. Yes, bam. Okay. Last check on inventory. Kublis, stash that golden apple. You've got an iron sword, you got an iron bow, and you also have the convoy, so you can do whatever you want. Stash the healing staff, you're not gonna need it. Give it to Annette instead. Healing staff, okay. Leonie's on that knowledge gem, which is fine, because she's still working on riding skill right now. Although, is that fine? That might be better. Yeah, go into Annette. Or no, Kublis, because I want the Swords Master. Leonie, I'm sorry, girl. Give me that. Give me that gem. Give Leonie, what else do I have? I have so many shields in here. Accuracy ring, you're mostly using an axe, so you can take that. Stash the blue lion brooch, use the healing staff instead. Hector's got a prayer ring for heals. Sylvain can take out another shield. I'd rather give him an iron shield. And that's got the healing staff. You're all good. March ring. Blue lion brooch. Sure, you're the one that's attacking right now. Stash the rusted axe. Pull you out a iron shield. Dimitri, give you the talisman shield, and we're all good on that front. Did I actually check their weaponries? Iron sword, yeah, you're good. Thunder iron sword. Can't use the gauntlets. Leonie has an iron axe, iron bow, iron lance. You're covered on all fronts. Sylvain, iron lance is all good. Petra, devil axe, hand axe, iron sword, steel axe, iron axe, killer axe, and your magics. Iron gauntlet, steel axe. Wind, iron lance plus rusted lance. Store that. Dimitri, iron sword, iron. Got enough good shit in here that I think you can pull out something better. Give you a hammer, yeah. Ingrid's got the Levin sword. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. Grab a save. Go.
Demonic beasts! The enemy was always intending to lure us here.
Big Beast is like, no, we weren't luring you. I promise.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death. My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look
It
from me.
is Body Snatchers.
This is what I really look like.
You are much scarier now with those, twirly little thingies hanging off your body.
Now,
What are those?
vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
What are those? Her outfit just has, like, stiff spikes coming off of it. That's really weird looking. What's up with you?
That makes me think of Tokyo Ghoul.
This looks fine. You know, it's the Crest of Flames, but I'm sure it's fine. It's all fine, right? Fine. Might be the enemy, but she's still hot. She's definitely hot. Yet another lady in these games that just has like an unrealistically sized chest for what she's doing. Alright, we've got a big beast over here. Yeah, these things. These are actually like big golems. It's not just a rock, these things have hands. What about this one up here? This looks to be the most intact. Ooh. I'm sure we will run into them at one point or another. Okay, so there are heal tiles, all kinds of good stuff. Let's get this going.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
Ooh, wait a second. Shit, I just realized they put a magic man next to the monster. So if I'm gonna bait them out, I need somebody that can actually take a resistance hit. That might be Felix. Felix and Dimitri both have equivalent power in that front, but Dimitri does not have a way to hit back. It might be enough to just tempt him forward, because I can put somebody in range for the monster, but not the mage. And actually, if I'm doing that, then why bother with the mage at all? So don't take the space here and up. I can keep track of that. View to here. Equip your steel axe for the counterattack. Boom. You hop up here. Actually, just hit Dedu first. I'm not gonna bother with Dimitri just yet. Go and bap Dedu first. You up to here. Okay. All is well on that front. Everybody else, break left. We got a big monster to fight. And again, since I can't quite get there... Petra does have the movement one, doesn't she? Or did I take that off? I think I got rid of that one. Damn it. Right, when she became a Wyvern Rider, she couldn't use it anymore. So I can't get in there to attack the monster this turn. I'll have to let him attack and then do something on the return fire. Both Ingrid and Leonie will be good bets to do that. Protection of 34 on Dedu. Ugh, crazy high. Yeah, so Ingrid, Leonie, Annette still has a protection of 19 too, because for some reason, why not?
Stay focused.
So who is able to hit back? Monster has resistance of 8. All right, Ingrid will drop you in front and let you hit him with 11 sword. You wait there. You get Kublis up next to you. I could impregnable wall it, but I don't think you're going to take too much damage. Yeah, you'll be fine. So don't bother for now. Though I could put up somebody next. Yeah, if we do this, then you'll choose to attack a net instead. Nah, no point in that. Just have a net come up here and rally. That'll boost you. With your speed and strength. Kublis, come stand next to her. Well, not strength I need, it was magic, but okay.
Let us away.
I'm on it.
Oh, I could actually approach with Sylvain if I wanted to.
Let's get to
Or
it.
with Sylvain's dance, but I think I'll hold off for this turn. I'll just let everybody kind of get close.
I will get the victory.
I'll have Sylvain dance so that he gets some experience, but I'm not going to bother charging right now.
Yeah. Well done.
And Kublis can Gambit onto Petra. It's not going to do anything right now, but it gets her some authority experience.
Many thanks. If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape.
Oh, so pressure to get there fast too, eh?
Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you.
Or maybe, since it's not in the mechanics, it might just be taunting.
As for me, I intend to kill you all.
0 damage! 0 times 2! Beasts cannot hurt Dedue! He's too big!
Dedue's just like, what is a fireball?
What is a fireball?
Defenseless, are we?
Good job, Ingrid. I submit. Dragon Slayer Dedue! He's crazy good. I'm so happy with him right now. Just imagine when Leone can do that too. Okay, so the mage didn't actually move this turn. That's troublesome, because that means he is going to move next turn when I put units in his range. Anyways. What's your range? Track that and not you. Perfect. So Dedue, you come step over here. I will Gambit on you, which is gonna crack. It's gonna crack one and destroy another one. Looks like such a general with that giant shield and axe. Just like go, my man. Oh, phooey! I didn't actually want to push him back. Forgot that's what that one did. Well, now both Felix and Dimitri need to get in range of the mage. Wait, no! Mage can't hit him! Aha! Because the monster's in the way! Perfect. Perfecto. So Dimitri can kill with an iron sword, but I don't want the iron sword, I want an axe. I guess lances are still part of his unit ability too, so healer, not enough. That's fine. That's fine. I can just bash him up real good and then let Felix do some damage to this thing over here. How much would you do? Nosferatu would do that. Miasma, Boron. Yeah, why not? Just use Miasma. That'll crack up another one. And you don't get a counterattack, me. Still have no clue how to do is even walking in that literal hunk of metal. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I guess hard work does pay off.
Perfect. Now I get to Iron Axe. Smack you. That's It's 1 health bar, and I think you should still be paying it. Yeah, you're still wanting to pay attention to Dedue. Hope he maintains that that outlook. And move you back to here. Oh wait, that'll open it up. No, stay here, stay here. Okay, so you've taken a good hit. You have half your health bar missing because Ingrid critical, because Ingrid is awesome. So if we just have Kublis come up an Iron Sword, it's not going to be enough to kill. So she's going to take a big hit in return. Who's got a good Gambit right now? Assault Troop, Resonant White Magic, Group Ice, Impregnable Wall, Assembly, and Line of Lances. If it's only the one monster, Line of Lances is probably the best bet here. But she already has so much authority. I want to give it to somebody else. Yeah, let Leonie do it, because she's close to a D rank in authority.
I'm on.
Let's do this, because this will crack both of the front ones for me. Yeah, yeah, get that skill level up. D.
Not as hard as I thought.
You get more better battalions now, yeah. Then you can just rush right on out of the line of fire. And from here, Kublis can step on up and get some Iron Sword experience with a kill. Yeah! Good girl, Kublis. Okay, so you're up again. Now, who is still around here? Flame. Flame attacking, probably a bad idea. She can't do much in terms of damage because the dude's got a lot of resistance on it for some reason. Also, she only has 17 magic. So... he's gonna hurt in return, but I have the Dusker Heavy Guard, so it should be fine. Resistance of 11, you've got an attack of 22 and a speed of 11. You're not gonna double me. 22, that'll do 22 damage left. Or, I mean 11 damage left. It's running it real close. If I wanted to use a net here. I could also just let Petra do her thing, because Petra doing her thing makes things dead. If I do this with Ingrid, she can definitely take the magic hit a little bit better. Hit and run, unit moves back a space. Just want to make sure that's not going to be a danger zone, and it will be because the Cavaliers would be able to hit her from there, so that's no good. It will be if I do it from here, though. Combat Arts, hit and run, Iron Lance. Yeah. Yeah! 14. I get to dodge. Awesome. Slide on back there. Boom. Oh, right. I still have Kanto, too, so I can just get the hell out entirely. So, Annette, you need to do something here because, still gotta hurt the guy. Use a good Sagittae shot. Get yourself some reason. Who's left? Kublis and Petra. So Lane has 7 resistance. Yeah, if I do this, we'll dance for Kublis. I want Kublis that sword experience.
Thank you.
I want it real bad. And also, I want to keep her moving so that I can get to the chest. You have 14 resistance, you'll be fine against the mage. In fact, this is a good way to bait the mage in to come and attack me. Also, by attacking the barrier space, I get sword experience, but I still don't have to kill it. And then I can have Petra shimmy on down here. And Steel Axe kill this thing into the ground until it's dead. Bam! Okay.
My heart is full of victory.
That's the first of 2 monsters down. They're not so scary anymore.
It's at least not a pack of 7.
Yeah, when there's that many of them, they're definitely still terrifying. But one at a time, I know how to deal with it now. Nothing's more satisfying than get a pot shot and then cantering the hell out of there. Is true, is very true. Kanto's such an amazing ability. It's just been so long since I've had access to it that I'm not thinking about it anymore. Okay, so the monster is up. Monster's still attacking Dedue. Dedue will be... He should be just fine, even though he's taking 9 damage from it now for some reason. Oh, his defense went down. Why is his defense down? Seal defense. Oh, he has seal defense on him, doesn't he? Okay, well, he'll still be fine. I'm thinking about killing this mage here before you have a chance to cause me many problems. That's a bow unit gonna come after, Dimitri, so that's a bad idea. If I can hit you with a magic move here... That'll weaken you, and then I can kill you with somebody else. Dedue would be the best bet, but then, I guess it still doesn't matter. The dude is attacking Dedue, and he can take it, so should be fine. If I hit this guy, yeah, with an iron gauntlet to the face, just bam.
Luck wasn't with you.
You go down. Got a training axe, send that away. Yeah, Dimitri, too, can take this hit and kind of just shrug it right off. He's also going to have to work on his lances a little bit before he gets up to Wyvern Lord, so hit him with this. Do the extra damage. Okay, good, good. So these guys are still holding up fine over here. The monster's gonna get his health back, almost assuredly. And so I don't know why I did that, but oh well. What's done is done. It's been so long since Kanto was in FE that I forget I have it sometimes. Right? That's exactly the thing. Camille, are you still here? Isn't it like 3 a.m. for you right now?
Be mindful.
Kublis getting there would attract too much attention. You guys have steel lances. I want to attract you with somebody else. It's midnight. Okay, well midnight's not that bad. So we have Leone hop up here.
Just look for the little spirits, like, sitting on your bed, Camille, and, like, sit in that spot, and maybe you'll find it. Maybe.
Okay, so Leone taking out that guy. Awesome.
That takes care of that.
Now she can attract the attention of these guys and probably be just fine, because they can both only hit her for 7. On top of that, we'll use Flame to top her up.
So nice of you.
Also gonna have Petra hop on over here. Kublis run through the woods, which don't seem to stop her at all. Maybe that's a benefit of the thief class. Like, woods are not slowing them down. That's cool. Use your gambit really quickly, just for the sake of using it. Good. Next turn you can get the chest. Everybody else move forward. Do a quick little dance for Flane here so that she can also top up Ingrid.
Oh, lovely.
Heal. Good.
You're amazing.
Okay, everybody's topped up. On to the next level. I mean, then the next turn. Flane's at 17. 4 points.
I feel my strength building.
Magic and speed. Good girl, Flane. That's a good little pre-C. Okay, what's going on now? What's going on now? Both of you guys come charge at Petra, and surprise, surprise, joke's on you. Nobody, you're not Petra. I swapped Petra out with Leone suddenly when you weren't looking. You thought you were coming after a dragon. It turns out it's just a girl on a horse.
Weak.
Is anyone else surprised they kept the name Kanto? I'm not. It always made sense to me.
Too easy.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be hitting Dedu there, Mr. Demonic Beast. What is this targeting of Felix that you've got going on here? Doesn't seem very, very fair to me.
I've got it.
So Felix just dodged a fireball and was like, excuse me, you hit me with a fireball? No, I hit you with a fireball from the sky. Critical. Break your shield. There's a translation error in Radiant Dawn? No, I don't think it's a translation error because Kanto is like short for canter, or it's close to the word canter, which has to do with horses. That's why it always just made sense to me. Anyhow, if it's only these guys here, I'd like to get rid of that bowman back there. So maybe I can do it with Dimitri. Yeah, and then I get to kill you before you have a chance of countering me in any way. Iron Axe to your skull. Here it comes. Crack. Immediately dead. 100% hit chance. Yeah, that should be fine. If I put Dew right here, that's gonna force him to walk through 2 sections of forest. Then Felix should be fine. Or alternatively, I could just put Felix in the woods and see what damage you can do. You can totally kill the guy. So what happens if you get hit from here? You're gonna do 18 damage. Felix can take 1 shot of that. So you hop over here. We're going to Thunder Kill a you.
Next time, bring your friends.
And then Dedu is going to not even move. He's just going to stand right here, and we're going to punch this beast into submission. 1 punch to the face. Beast goes down.
Give up.
Beastman Dedu wants none of your nonsense. Kanto was the name of the skill that gave Racing the vigor ability singing, and it seemed like the Japanese term for it, act again, was confused with move again. I don't know. I've never heard anything like that. Praise Dedu. Praise King Dedede, for he is good. Kublis, come on over here. Is that a space that you can attack? It is not. Okay, so Kublis go grab this. It's a speed ring. Okay, speed ring is increases speed. I guess that makes sense. So Annette can't really get anywhere other than down here. So probably best to have her finish off this guy. So Flame can do something else and move first. Leone can pop through here and attack somebody, anybody, probably the archers, you know, that seems like a good idea to me. I'm okay with taking a bow shot for this one. All of the criticals are finally coming in here. And then from there, I can have Sylvain pop up here, and we'll dance for you. Which will knock out the other archer.
Thanks.
This time with a big ol' axe to the head. Speed ring increases speed?
How do you like that?
I know, I was kind of expecting it to, like, increase your movement range. Not speed. Who would ever consider speed? That's weird. Yeah, protect Sylvain. Which leaves Ingrid and Petra free to deal with this little nugget here. I'm liking my team of highly skilled axe users, I gotta say. It's working out very nicely for me. Flame can hop up here. We will drop in a quick assist heal on you.
I thank you.
Oh, I suppose it's working.
Well, I got a faith point. And then Nat can hop down here. Explode you with fire.
Can't afford to lose.
B+, B+.
I'm starting to get it.
Starting? You are the most commandery person on my entire team. Get out of my face with this starting too. Are axes your favorite weapon? No! Swords are my favorite weapon in this game because I love swords masters. Really, and truly and legitimately, but axes are second. I could care less about lances because Hector has an axe, and axes are awesome. And if swords masters didn't use swords, like if they weren't linked inextricably to that one class, I would be all about axes, yes. Yes, come in here. Draw him into the wood. No, wait, that's going to give him defense bonuses. That's bad. Don't do that. Yeah, come stand next to Leone, because this should be fine. If it's an armor knight, then yeah, the Levin sword ought to shred him. No, you're still going after Leone, okay? She swings that thing real fast for how heavy an axe is supposed to be. She's whipping it around like
I'll celebrate later.
3-pound stick.
Can I get a do-over?
I'll take dexterity and speed. Those are not bad, Leone. You've had some crazy good ones lately. Okay. Wow, I just realized what happened there, and it should have been dangerous, but it just made me laugh. Because this guy is hitting me for 19 damage, which is, you know, an attack that any regular unit would take and I would be fine with, except this guy is using a hammer. The thing that is supposed to be super effective against armor. It just made Dedue take a regular hit.
Proceed with caution.
I'm team. I wish Elliot would have a lance to make it more interesting and have a trio lord with lance. Have a trio lord with triangle weapons. That would have been nice, Camille, for sure. But when Eliwood classes up, he does gain access to lances. It's not as fair, but he does get it. So let's heal up you real quick.
My thanks.
And Dimitri can catch up, so we're gonna have Didu walk forward for now. You go ahead and just lance this man, stab him through his bicep.
Who's next? I must keep aiming higher.
Still just being the golden boy. Defenses and strength. More strength. The last thing he needs, more strength. It's only level 21. And now I have 2 hammers.
Well, he wants the overkill.
That's fine. That's fine. Go for it. It's just, it's a little bit scary, all right? It's kind of forgot you were here, too. You scared me a bit.
Sorry, I was finishing, like, stuff from the end of Ramire.
Don't worry about it, man. It's just like, wasn't ready for that.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Yeah. Endar Cooley, hello, welcome. Welcome to Fire Emblem. I'm kicking ass and taking bubblegum. Except I've already taken all the bubblegum. And so there's none left. So somebody needs to present me with an ass.
And welcome to Coop School.
Riding is at C, you need B. You're not getting riding right now because you're not on a Pegasus, so I should not give you explicit combat right now. I'm gonna have Cubeless run up here. Wait, where can Sylvain get to? That space makes it fine, okay? Cubeless, step up here. Use that vulnerary, yeah. Sylvain, run over here, dance for him.
Much needed.
Here at Coop School, we like to be equal opportunity, where the heavy armor knights are ladies and the dancers are men.
Stay focused.
I wasn't looking, but thank you for the deletion of that message. Yeah, I don't want specific numbers or help or any amount of things like that.
Ugh. You fought well.
Yes, blind playthrough. You know, right there, right down there where it says Blind Iron Boy, where it says no spoilers, no help. Please do pay attention to that. I should probably change that a little bit because let me modify it. There we go. Here at Coop School, we gender bend that shit. Absolutely. Who needs the heal now? Cubes needs the heal. So we'll hop you up here, we'll heal you. Well Petra done. Is now on a dragon, yes!
He very much enjoys the dragon.
I can still shine brighter.
Yep, Petra's on a dragon, and I've also got Dimitri on a dragon over here. Also, Didu is now a fortress knight, and he is large and intimidating as all heck. He stood there and tanked a fireball earlier and was just like, weak. Like, not a mage fireball, a giant monster fireball.
He looked at the giant fireball. He held up his shield, and all you hear is
tink,
tink.
I just imagine that in my head, and it's like, and it's made even better because, like, if you imagine, like, this huge like, intimidating monster that's probably knocking over trees as it walks. And, like, all of the sound effects that come with a fireball of that size. You got this, like, huge, like, the air moving around and the sound of, and, like, all of this sound of crackling fire. And then the camera just cuts away to, like, the forest line, and you just hear, ting.
Like you're expecting the kaboom, and it's just like,
tink. You're right, he's no longer Dedue. Now he is King Dedede. He has ascended to kingdom. Also, people keep throwing themselves at Leone and, like, nobody can hurt her. Not because she just has insurmountable defenses, but I mean, like, Leone's in that very valuable and dangerous spot where if I put her in a door with 20 enemies coming at her, 18 of them would be dead and the 19th one would kill her because she just kills everything that comes at her and takes 2 damage from each one. Hey, go for that. I've got Kubo's back in a thief because I gotta get her some sword experience. She's level 20, but she doesn't have the, like, sword expertise to become a swords master, which is what I wanted over the whole time because I ended up training myself on everything else trying to recruit people. I should have rallied right there. There was no reason not to. And Sylvain is a dancer. Just never gonna stop pointing that out. Like a stupid little...
doing his little Tweedle dance.
Little Tweedle dance. Like, Leone does 19 damage twice with a 100% hit chance and a crit rate of 17 with an iron axe.
I'm impressed.
An axe. She's fucking scary.
Ha! Thank you.
I can use the top up right now. Nobody close enough for a net. Hooey. Oh, wait. I see. When the boss transformed, and now she moves. So now I have to be worried. Well, with that in mind, I'm going to send Ingrid around the outside to item collect, I think. Also, the boss has only a Thane. Okay, so it's not a bow. I don't have to worry about flyers.
That's a lot of yellow around the boss.
Yeah, like... a lot of people died right there, is what that's telling me.
Yep.
Leone was worth the multiple gardens of flowers we gave her. She absolutely was! She's been the single most impressive unit I brought on so far, and keep in mind, we're comparing her against Petra here, who went 2.5 battles without getting touched. She got attacked. Nobody managed to hit her.
Doing the Black Magic tournament from the previous month of your playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent in Linhardt, and nobody has been able to manage to put a single point of damage into her.
I hear Linhardt has stupid resistance. I could have put in Mercedes if she was alive, and she would have done better than Felix, I'm sure. Crafted with archaic methods, this sword is Disciple Cronia's preferred weapon. Okay, weight of 5, might of 6, probably still... It's only got a range of 1, so it's still not ranged. I would ideally like to surround her with defensive units, but my defense units are on the right-hand side. So it might be time to send Leonie around the long way. So that I can, like, get her surrounded. Or, I guess, yeah, once I move to Do in, I can get... Yeah, okay, that should work. There's not going to be a nice way to actually surround her, and I need to get the other units who aren't going to be directly involved in combat to go suck up those experience points. Kublis, however, can run through the woods, so maybe I'll send her over to the other guys. Or maybe I'll just have her sit in the woods. And charge out. Nah, that's not gonna do me any good. Might be a good situation where, like, yeah, I'll move to Do in, and then I'll have Dimitri back to Do up. Then I'll move in maybe Kublis or Petra to take one spot, and then I can move in one more person who can't make the whole run, but I'll have Sylvain dance for them and finish the run. And that currently seems like the best bet.
Did the trick.
I don't think it's possible for Dedue to die at this point. Keep in mind, he does only have 7 resistance. It's possible. Use rescue just on, like, Petra. I'm just doing this for some, oh, okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I should have thought about that better. Fuck. Well, I guess, we're initiating combat now. Dedue, run in! Run in! You're gonna be needed over here! No, not Divine Pulse time. What it's time for is this. I don't undo simple misclicks like that. That was my mistake. If I'm gonna use Divine Pulse for an experiment, I explicitly say it ahead of time. Besides, she's not gonna do that much damage.
Poor Bernie.
What?
I'm still considering her for being the dance person.
Go for it!
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die. Don't mess this up.
Yeah, you have a hit chance of 20%. You sure you want to try that, Kronia? I never asked. I'm assuming if a unit dies, you can't Divine Pulse them to a point where they're alive, correct? You absolutely can in the game, Holodar. But are you asking me? Because I'm calling this an Iron Boy run, quote unquote, which means every unit gets 1 extra life. So Mercedes died, and I rewound it, and then she died again, so now she's dead. Dedue has died once, so I rewound it. Now if he dies again, it's for real. It lets me keep the units without, like... Basically, because the game gives me the Divine Pulse as a mechanic, I want to use it. But I don't want to abuse it. Right, and I still want people to go and wait on those. Wait on these things too. Okay, so I should be able to do this if I figure out who can take a hit from her, because I can surround her right now. She actually put herself in a really good spot where she's blocked on one side regardless. So Kublis... Wow, really? You're fast enough to double a thief? Attack speed of 30. Okay, she's fast enough to double anything. Anything. I'm not gonna stop that doubling. So Kublis, if I come up here, you would hit me for 26, so that's a safe unit to hold the line. And obviously Leonie's gonna be a safe unit to hold the line. Yeah, you'd only get hit for 20, only. Somebody that it actually can hurt that much. And you can hit Petra for 22. So everybody hurts, but nobody's gonna die. Thus, allow us to gambit you.
Monica, you'll pay for what you've done. I told you, I am not Monica. I am Kranya. Do not call me by that fake name. I don't care what you're called. I don't care if it takes my last breath. I'll kill you.
Oh, right, because Leonie has a special hate. She killed Gerald.
Please, my powers are beyond your comprehension. You're just a filthy worm. An ambitious clone.
I was like, why does Leonie get special dialogue here? Okay, good. So that should slow you down considerably. Good, yes. Actually, with that, that means I don't have to block her off at all. You can't move, so I could have Dimitri and or Felix stop on those next turns. So Dedu, come wait here. XP, level 21.
Not good.
Strength and defense. Why not? Well, why not is because it'll kill her, that's why. So, Flane, who could use a heal right now? Actually, nobody can use a heal, so what if I just have Annette come up here and... Annette has the power to kill you no matter what she does. I don't want to do that just yet. What I want to do is have Flane run up here. And I will assist rescue... Why not? Let's get Dedu. Then Sylvain can run up here, will dance for you, put Flane onto one of the XP points, because she's still a little under-leveled here.
This is what a real man looks like.
This is what a real man looks like, he says, as he gets dexterity. You know what, Sylvain? You've got the confidence for it. I can't, it's what... Yeah, it's what a real man looks like. I believe you at this point. I can't say no. XP obtained. Level 18.
I feel my strength building.
Lane, why? You don't need strength. Can't use it from there. Sure. Oh wait, that's a crit rate of 17. That's a little worrisome. But here, what if I rally you?
Well done.
Sorry, not 17. Crit rate of 7. I hope that means you won't attack Kublis anymore, since it... Yeah, she's gonna attack Leonie. Good. So wait there. Everybody else is fine. I want to get that last XP thing. Oh boy! Okay, yes. Woo! Okay, Leonie. I didn't want that, but
Oh,
Leone's
boy.
had enough. Leone has decided the map is done now.
Gotta keep improving.
It's like, no. We end when I say we end.
Leon, it's just like, no, I got critical. That means I must critical back. We must end this battle now.
But how? How could I really lose? To a lowly creature like you?
Well,
Solon, don't just stand there and
Hi,
stare.
creepy eye.
I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
I don't like that hand.
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
Oh, monster time again, isn't it? Oh. Well, that's not good. Don't lock me in.
The time is finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
I think he just crushed her heart.
Please, help me.
No, you don't get help now. Sorry, that's not. I don't care what suffering you're going through. You don't get help. Like, I'd rather you not suffer, but you don't get help.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
No, not good. What? And we're dead.
What was that sorcery? What happened to our professor?
We're done now, apparently.
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
That's a lie. There's no way the professor is really dead.
It's not dead, just not here.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I do not believe our professor has fallen.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
We cannot abandon hope, Your Highness. Our professor lives. I know it.
Dee-Dee-Doo, why do you remove your armor? It's dangerous out here.
You're right. We will save the professor. But first, let's destroy this fiend. I'll slice you into 1,000 pieces as you watch with horror. You will know true pain before I finally allow you to die.
Dimitri, you're scaring me again.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
Didoo took the 30 minutes after battle to take off his armor.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap?
I was trying to kill the person. They were getting away.
Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
It's a rock. Come on, Sothis. Don't say what you don't mean. I can explain. No, I'm sorry. I can explain would not help.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this.
Dimitri's getting really, really intense. Yeah, it's worrying me.
This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
Aren't you a god? Are you a goddess? No, I don't want to die.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice.
What choice?
Do you recall your father's diary?
Yes, the one where it said that I was a baby that didn't cry and had no heartbeat, right?
He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god.
Blank stare. Ooh.
My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there.
I can tell you're just rapt and at attention with this realization, Sothis. Any chance you could sit up for me? Maybe pay this moment the attention it deserves? Bored goddess in this empty nothingness.
I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
I can't believe it. Nah, I think it's true.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own. And so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one.
Oh, no.
And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
No, I was kind of liking her. No, it won't happen, no.
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart.
Yeah, but like, I like your little multicolored braids. I like chatting with you.
But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
This is like endgame weight of stuff for most Fire Emblems, and I am only level 20.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
No, shut up, Bonky. That 20 was actually 40. You go to 20, you reset, you go to 20 again. That's level 40.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Does that make me the end, then? Glowy eyes. Glowy hair? Oh. Okay. Sure, I can just cut through reality.
Oh boy.
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Looking stern. looking angry with that light coming from. That's a good shot. That's a kick-ass shot.
We got
Professor.
We got emotion.
That is you, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad you are safe. I was sure that you would.
Okay, Dimitri, you were you're normally at like somebody said this earlier. You're normally around a 3 or 4. Every now and then he spikes to a 10 or 11. Now I just come back again, and you're like, oh, okay, well this is fine. This is fine now. I've taken a breath. I'm calmed down. Let's do it. Literally the first thing I thought when I saw this cutscene, I lived, bitch.
Please tell me all that happened to you later. For now, it's imperative that we kill the demon.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Yeah, Solon is a bigger villain than I thought at this point. I thought he was just gonna be like a minor dude, but that's a big spell. Oh great, more monsters. So this is a big 2-part battle. I see. Don't worry, I think I'm God now. Using with Sothis allowed the Sword of the Creator to regain its true power. 11 damage. And I just did 14 to you twice. But I'm using an iron sword. That's not the Sword of the Creator.
Such power dwells within.
Oh man, I thought that was building up to something. And whack.
You have unlocked the full power. It's okay, I'm equipped with the iron.
Yes. Don't worry, I don't even need it. Yeah, so I have a new hair color now. And you know what this immediately makes me think of? And don't anybody in the chat say a damn thing. Who else did we see in a flashback that had darker hair? That's all I'm gonna say. Suspicious. Okay, so I restored a Sublime Creator Sword. Exalted Sword of the Creator, Kublis alone can wield it and enables Sublime Heaven. Sublime Creator Sword only. Might increases based on units' magic. Effective against dragons. Hit plus 10. Might plus 10. Woo! Okay, Dedu, we're gonna need to give him about 20 minutes here to put back on all those plates. Dimitri and Leone, please get over here. He needs a hand. Okay, so we got a 21. Who's still 20? Because we gotta focus on getting some levels here. Leone has just pushed herself to 22. I haven't been trying to. She's just like, no, I'm 22 now. I ended the last battle because I wanted to. Yeah, so we'll just really quickly unnecessarily crit you for like 90 damage. You only had 9, Felix. We didn't need that.
2.
Keep it up.
Oh, good, and I can still get this experience point. So what happens now? You can do 15 damage to me, or Sublime Creator Sword, even through a barrier, will hurt for 24. Nice. Okay, so probably best bet is going to be to pull back, let the monsters come at me, because I know I can handle 2 monsters at once. I've done it before, but I don't want to send Kublis out on her own, even if I am God now. Instead, I think I'm going to set up some people right on the front line to attract their attention. Go like this, the people with the hand axes, and we'll set Dimitri right between them. Kublis, step behind, use your gambit on Dimitri. Nobody takes any damage this turn. Nobody. Leonie just seems to do and be whatever she wants. It's true, and it's awesome, and I love having a unit like that, like, I have strategies for, but then they just say no. Like, I can't control them. I can direct them, but then they decide that this is gonna happen now. Felix was doing it earlier in the game too, and I'm like, Felix, I need you to just wound this guy so someone else can kill him. He says, no, he's dead now because I used my crest. And I'm like, Felix, come on! I'm trying to dole out XP here.
Oh, lovely.
Dedue has to have like 40 protection now. He's got 35. So, you know, you're close.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I mastered the priest skills. Miracle. Don't think I have that right now because I had everything else filled up, but cool that it's a thing I can do.
You're a big help.
And then Ingrid, kind of just hanging around. I might use her for a gambit or two, but I don't want to give her any more explicit, like, combat experience right now. Yeah, I think if I'm remembering past games right, Miracle is just like, if you have more than 1 HP, you have a good chance of surviving an attack with 1 HP. There's a bunch of other units that are also coming down here, but the monsters have to take priority. I think I can use my mages to take out the other units pretty easily. It's not her fault she got a 1 damage crit. I put on, like, the ultimate protection on her. She's unable to do any more damage than that. There's magics coming in. Okay, everybody's all gathered up in the center now. So what if Kublis was to come and attack you with Sublime Creator Sword? That does 50 damage. Okay, that's nice. Sublime Heaven does 54, exactly enough to kill. Let's see what that looks like, yeah. Same as the last one, but cool. It worked. Monster goes down. Best scenario, have Frederick attack a priest with Miracle, do a crit, and have the quote, pick a god and pray, and Miracle works. Oh, normally people don't do that. I don't know what to do now. Did I have a 52% crit with that? Really? Whew. Wow, okay. So I gotta take out the mysterious soldier here, and then behind us, yeah, there's this mage. You're gonna cause me problems unless I take you out. Thankfully, you're the only magic user around, so Dimitri can go and do that. I love that he uses axes now. They do so much damage.
Is that all?
To make it so we can't solo everything with our Lord and Savior Dedue. Don't worry, that's what Dimitri's here for. He's Dedue's backup singer. Okay, so next up. She doesn't have any gambits left. But Ingrid does. So you hop up here. What would happen if you guys attacked her? 7 damage. Nah, I don't want to put her in the center there. Who else has one? Just do what they do. His'll work. Yeah, and then I can have Sylvain dance for him.
Let's begin.
Later, Camille. Thanks for coming to chill. You look at me, beast. Back over here. If I can kill everything in one turn, that would be super amazing. But I don't know if I have quite the setup to do that level of damage. Especially since there's this Cavalier, and I kind of need to kill him with somebody to free up that space. So if I have Felix step back here, and Thor on you... Hell, even an Iron Sword would do it. Yeah, use my asthma. Only a 50% chance of hitting me. Oh, I should have used Nosferatu. Oh well, he missed anyway.
Next time, bring your friends. Not good
Only
enough.
2 points, but I'm fine with that. Poison Strike.
Maybe this one.
Ooh, yes, please. It's nice having access to that for myself for once. If we fire you, that is a ton of damage. Sagittae only hits once, Cutting Gale hits once, Wind. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then that frees up Petra to go hit the one on the left. Well, not freeze up. Yeah, I'd still have to actually kill you with somebody. Leonie's free for the left. I've got Ingrid. Yeah, use Ingrid over here real quick, just to weaken him. That's it for combat participants, 'cause... Wait, yeah, I can move her away, sorry. Move you back here. Because I don't think this mage can get close enough to do any threats to me next turn. So then Annette step up to about here-ish. Knock you straight dead. Boom! That's another giant monster down. Making progress, making progress. So I still have... Dedue can move again, and I have Petra. And I have Leonie. I think I can take this guy out with one cracked spot with all of that damage. Because we know what Petra can do with a simple devil axe at this point. They'll take 10 damage, but that should be fine. Yeah. Monster health bar number 1, down. Back you up a little bit. That is a hefty hit. 6, 7. I could back her out again. Combat arts, what she got? Monster Piercer? Iron Lance? Not enough. Not as much as an axe would do. And it might miss. So yeah, wail on him real quick. Or you could just critical again, you know. Leonie does what Leonie wants. %31 native crit chance, yup. Damn, I wish Annette could hit from 3 spaces away like Felix can. None of her spells have that range, though. Alright, Petra's still only level 20, and she can take whatever comes at her next. So we will dance for you.
Yeah.
Let you go and axe the guy to death.
I thank you.
Just don't miss. It's the 91% hit chance at a girl. Both monsters dead.
My heart is full of victory. Hard work created this.
HP and defense. Way to be, girl. Way to be. Okay, come at me. Come at me. You know you can't take me out, and now you get to die on the counterattack, because people who attack Petra just... They don't know
Flame spirit, protect me.
what it is that they do. They are ignorant young children. Really. But the same could be said of people who attack Dimitri. It's just, Dimitri's usually not quite so on the front lines anymore.
You never had a chance.
I like giving other people a chance to fight. Hit him with a fire, because I want you to get 2 shots out of this. 2 reason experiences. Thanks for you.
I owe you.
Why do the enemies even try and attack Dimitri anymore? Because he's there, and they're like, an enemy! I'll get a big reward if I put a dent in his armor.
Aw, this stinks.
That's as close as I think anybody could possibly be thinking. But right? He's a surprisingly good fit for a Wyvern Knight. He wanted to be a paladin, he wanted to be a great knight, and I said, no, you go on a flyer. And now he's amazing. Anyways, I think I need to, yeah, I'm gonna let this turn run out, and then I need to take another short pee break. Last one before the end of the stream. Because this combat, like whatever this chapter is, this is gonna end it. So I've got Armor Knights and a Mage over here. Like in tabletop games, why do you attack Godzilla? Because he's there! I wanted to see what would happen. Like, that's a very poor idea. It's a poor train of thought. So I came in at the end of the stream. Yeah, kind of, Xeno. But I've been going for almost 8 hours at this point. I started as soon as I woke up.
Thanks.
And I have a friend's anniversary backyard camp out to get to. Busted sword, send that away. Does getting vaporized atomic breath hurt? We will now find out.
Let's get to it.
Does getting vaporized atomic breath hurt? Yes? I'm gonna imagine yes. So Boss Man will totally move. And the idiot behind him has physics, so great. That's a problem. I might have to send in Ingrid in the back just to kill that guy. Alright, Kublis, go and attack this person with an iron sword, and yep, it's fine. It's fine. Doing this just so you can get some sword experience. Because you are halfway through C+ now. You have to be at A. That's a lot of sword training you're gonna need. You're at B+, and you're at B. So Felix is closer than Annette. Felix could probably make a crack at the Dark Bishop
I had no choice.
classification, but I don't have another Dark Seal for him. Which is the problem. Oh. Intermediate Dark Magic has a high crit rate. Death T, or like Death Lambda. Death foreign letter. Miasma, Banshee, Foes hit suffer reduced move for 1 turn. Cirque Staff, Solin's preferred weapon. Protection +0. What does it give him? Felix has enough reason for Mortal Savant. Does he? Because I wanted to get him enough reasons that he could be a Dark Bishop for a while. He needs to get A to get to that. And he doesn't have enough sword skill to become a sword master right now. But I did want to make him a Mortal Savant, so it's cool that he's getting there.
Yeah, I think he does have enough for
I wanted to make Kublis one too, but Kublis has been busy focusing on other things for so long and not magic, trying to recruit the people to my team. And I'm pretty okay with it, considering what I've pulled in here. Alright, Kublis, go and attract that knight's attention, just so that you can do another iron sword shot, because you have to practice on that weapon. Okay, so this guy isn't gonna move. I mean, he might, it's just not showing that he's gonna move for some reason. I think that's Gamma. I don't think it's Gamma. I've seen Gamma before, but I've never seen that T thing.
That is that.
Well, just decided that guy was going to be no more. Halfway through C+. That's not yet at B. Let's move you in.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, go ahead. Fire kill him. If you do 1 damage back to me, that's fine. You're not going to heal out of that. There's a capital version of Gamma? Never heard of that before. Now let's heal you.
You inspire.
I need Ingrid to run up behind here. Dimitri's not a terrible idea to go with. He has an attack range of 3, Eep. I see you up there, Solon. Just waiting, mocking me. Yeah, what a gross-looking old man. Who else is left? It's not gonna help. Okay. That horseshoe is the capital Omega, with W being the lower version. Okay, yeah. So the T isn't either one of those.
capital T is, I want to say it's pronounced Tau? T-A-U?
So,
Dimitri back out of there because this is Ingrid's spot now. Curious, can I actually get close enough to attack? Yeah, so this will give me a rough estimate. You're gonna do 18 damage with a 3% crit chance. So if I'm gonna have her go in there, I should have Flame nearby to do the, what's it called? The luck chant first. So we'll get you up here and ready.
Nice.
Also, one moment. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen here because battle music's good. I will zoom in on Lord Dedue, just staring down Solon up there. While I take a pee break. I'm back. Okay. Now, much like many other Fire Emblem maps, this has come to the point of just trying to like organize and set up yourself for the best possible approach.
You saved me.
Because this stuff never really comes easy. So now if I was to attack, you have a 0% crit chance. Awesome. The Javelin has a better chance of doing some damage to you, so I'm going to go in with that instead of the Levin Sword. Oh, but the Lewin is the only one that would actually kill you, and thus I will do that because I want this healer dead.
That's it. I did what I had to.
Oh, right, okay, so the T was capital Gamma. The horseshoe was capital Omega. I was misreading that. Gotcha. So try to get these guys just so that the woods aren't going to be in their way. I could put a net in there, but she has way less resistance, so that seems like a bad idea. Yeah, even if I just put Sylvain in the woods there, he would rather come and attack me. Use a heal.
Thanks.
I worked you to get that faith. And over here, everybody's in as close a spot as they can realistically get. The only thing is to do. I don't think he's gonna possibly get there in one turn, so I'm gonna back him up one. And let the Flyers take the first shot.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Good news is I got him off the heal tile, so now I can occupy it. He did get a crit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Forgive me. Inexperience got the best.
He still had a crit rate of 10. He must have used a special move or something. Which makes this especially worrisome. Because now I have no real good way to approach. That was one of my high resistance units with a luck rally on them. I just one-shot her. I'm already at a higher level than most are supposed to be here. Okay, so I'm undoing that. Ingrid has used her one life. What is your stats, Ingrid? He wasn't using death at the time. I see. Banshee has a might of 9. And a crit of 5. Death has a crit of 20. That's all it took. Oh boy, okay. Ingrid has a resistance of 16. The only person with a higher resistance is Flame, but she has considerably less HP. And Flame can't rally luck herself. Still, I'm thinking that the best thing I could do here now, and it's gonna take some repositioning, but if I get a net all the way back, or like, I think I just need to pull everybody to the left side so that we're all a unified front rather than a split thing.
Stay focused.
I'll go.
Much needed.
But if I give Flame a rally resistance, that'll put her up to 28 resistance. Against his attack with Banshee of 39. That's 11 damage, and that has a might of 9. Death has a might of 6, so 11 minus 3. He'll actually be down to 8 damage, and even if 8 criticals, it's only 24. I think in that circumstance, Blaine is unkillable. But that does mean I won't be able to kill the mysterious soldier, I mean the priest behind him, and so I'm just gonna have to descend on him and kill him in one turn. No chance for heals. Also, if he manages to get close to me and I don't kill him in a turn, then that means he's got 3 attack range on everything around him. So, yeah, I gotta go for a one-turn kill regardless. And this is when things get scary.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Dance for you.
Oh, thanks.
That's 2 of my units now that have lost another one of their lives.
I will get the victory.
Alright, Flame,
Let us
get down
away.
here.
Let's get to it.
Oh, another thing. I could probably put her in the woods to increase her avoidance. Because Ingrid was not in the woods. Yeah, so if I put Flame in the woods, she'll also have increased avoidance. That's
what should I do?
Good idea, good idea. Pull everybody back. Or actually, leave the flyers up here. They're fine. Yup. Wait, no. Annette has to move. Good.
Thanks.
Okay, next turn. Yep, just keep going, keep going. Annette is close. Gonna probably be another 2 turns until I can get her in the right position. But once the boss comes out, I can descend on him with all the gambits that I have. Because he doesn't have that immunity to gambit skill. He's got a Garthan technology, adjacent foes deal 3 less damage, miasma, fiendish blow, magic plus 6 when he initiates. Okay, so that also pushes up his attack power by another 6. Which means I have to recalculate. Adjacent foes suffer negative 20 avoidance. Actually, that means if he crits... Oh, if he crits, Blaine's still gonna die. If he gets plus 6 and then that gets tripled, because that's 24. No, that's 18. Oh boy. Oh boy. Solon is really hard to kill even with a lot of high-res mages. Awesome! Just what I like to hear! And I don't have a lot of really high-res mages. I had one really high-res mage and she died, and this is my next best.
Ever so grateful.
Yeah, so if I rally her, she's got 28 resistance. She has a ton of speed. 9 luck. So, a resilience of 32 total. Oh, wait, why is that going up too? Oh, because of her sacred monks. Okay, so I wasn't taking that into account. A resilience of 32 against your attack of 39 is 7 damage with the Banshee. 9 might. Minus 3 turns it to 4 damage. Plus 6 is 10 damage. Tripled is 30. I think it's still gonna be impossible for him to kill her. She has 31 hit points. And his buddy couldn't hurt her at all. Oh, all of that is way too close for comfort. She's gonna be sweating fishes out there. Absolutely is.
Thanks.
Oh, fuck! You know what I didn't think about entirely? Kublis' goddamn impregnable wall. I could put anybody out there. She has 1 charge left. Anybody out there, and they will only take 1 damage. I can bait him back with whoever I want. And then I can pick and choose how to attack him. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you, me, for not wasting all of those earlier. Problem absolutely solved. Now it's just like, who wants to go out there and take the hit? Who has a good chance at hitting him back? I guess it doesn't really matter, because they're only going to do 1 damage anyways. Good news, Flane, you won't have to almost die today. I'll throw out Petra, because she's likely to at least be able to hit him for like the 2 damage, which is anything. I'll take anything as a start. Good.
Quite helpful.
And I am also going to want to pull him as far away as possible. This guy has a physic range of this guy's entire attack range, so he's never going to be out of range to be healed. Unfortunately. Let's pull him as far down this way as I can. Can you step into those woods? You cannot. Good, yes. Okay. Here we go.
Well done.
Probably still gonna have to use Flame for some luck rallies next turn. And or Annette for some resistance rallies, and then Sylvain to double up whoever needs it. Okay. Solan's a scary motherfucker, but any boss with a good crit rate is scary. You are absolutely correct on that.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Oh, right, he attacks from 3 ways, so the hand axe wouldn't match her. I did what you were thinking of doing with Flame, but with Mercedes instead. Yeah, Mercedes would have more resistance, so she'd be more able to tank the hit, for sure. So Annette hopping in and doing this right now with her very low resistance. Ah, that's a crit rate of 19. Meanwhile, Dedue can almost kill this guy. Dedue can almost just fucking kill him. on his own. 17 crit. I know, but I'm not looking at the 17 crit. I'm looking at Dedue with 18 hits times 2 and their gauntlets, so he hits first. And 100% hit chance. If he had one more strength, he would kill the boss.
What's his combat arts like on him?
The combat arts take away the double.
Okay.
1-2 punch will hit for double, but it doesn't double. Like, it doesn't do both of them at once. It turns it into a combat art that hits once, then they counter, then you hit again. You're right, Annette could rally.
Okay.
I just want to see what everybody's capable of doing here. Petra could absolutely kill the guy, but she's going to take a hit first. And the boss is level 22. You know, I seriously think Dedue is just the safest option here. He can do it without worrying about a counter shot. I don't think anybody else has that. Even Kublis, like, will do the damage for it, but she'd take a counter shot first. Although Sublime Heaven would kill him just in one hit. So that's what it really comes down to. Do you want Kublis to get the kill, or do you want King Dedue to get the kill? Because I can do either one. Dimitri is only 1 point off of being able to do it himself, too. And if I hit him with a gambit, then he can't counter. And then I can kill him with whoever I want. I nominate Flane for hitting him once before he dies. Why? Why do you hate Flane? Why do you want her to die? He's gonna do okay, actually only 8 damage to me with a crit rate. That's fine. He won't really be able to hurt her at all. But she can't hit him at all. She doesn't have the magic for it. If we're gonna call Dedue King Dedue, we need to give him the hammer. Alright, that's fair. Free XP. I don't think it's... she'd get more XP for doing a heal than for attacking the dude. With that in mind, yeah, is there anybody who needs some authority experience real quick? Doesn't look like it. Well, if we're looking at it that way, then I'd rather get some weapon experience, and Annette is too far off to do anything. Kublis with her C+ could use another sword swing, so let's go in with her. Because I don't have to worry about any other setup this way. It's just you are going to die now. Sublime Heaven. Sublime Creator Sword. I have an attack power of 41. Time to die.
I am terrified by you. Even though an emotion like fear has no place
Also, this
inside.
gives me unique, you know, avatar character boss dialogue.
That means you must be eliminated.
Nah, I think you're gonna die instead. Eat my whip sword.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
22.
We must all do our
Dexterity and HP. Not great, but not bad.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
Tullus? Does he also serve the Flame Emperor? It can't
Wait, who is Tullus? Is that a name I'm supposed to recognize? Your forehead's the size of a watermelon. I don't think you can call us beasts. Yep, Leone got the MVP just for shredding the last boss. Okay, and Physic Dude didn't even factor into the equation. Bye, Physic Dude!
Professor, I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed. I'm so relieved. What's more, Gerald's foe is dead, though we took little satisfaction from it. Professor, I must ask, what happened after we were separated? You look different.
It's a long story, but basically I'm a goddess now.
The goddess appeared and gave you her power? It's as though the legend of old has been made flesh. It's hard to grasp, in all honesty. But having seen you pierce the sky with my own eyes, I find myself unable to doubt it.
A legend of old? What?
Yes, the legend of Saint Seros. It is said that she received a divine revelation from the goddess and was gifted with her power. Long ago, the goddess dispatched Seros to defeat an evil king who went mad with power.
I already have doubts of this.
Perhaps the goddess saw the goodness of Seros within you too, and wished to help you in your quest to defeat
Because
evil.
I'm the descendant of that evil king.
If you're Seros, granted power by the goddess, then I suppose that makes me... never mind. I'm getting carried away.
What does that make you, Dimitri? What does that make you? And...
Professor, what's wrong? Are you asleep? What is happening these days? Well, it matters not. We must get you help, and fast.
Even Dimitri's like, this is just getting out of hand. This is what... Nothing makes sense anymore.
Sorry, Professor, but I have no choice but to carry you back.
She had a Linhart moment.
Okay, tired now, bye.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alive. Professor, you must remain still.
Why am I in your lap? What happened?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
No, it's not a bad touch. I'm totally okay with this, personally.
I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen.
Is this
That
heaven?
you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. Just a while longer.
I just read the chat here, and I was about to respond to it when that line came up. How certain are we that her mother died in childbirth? And I was like, well, considering that Gerald knows who that person was and said that she died, and that Rhea said that she died, and yet Rhea's being very motherly here.
I will be watching over you.
I am so many kinds of confused.
Always and forever.
Drop a save again. Is that it? Is that it? Is it next chapter time, or are we? Oh, even the little dude down here is light hair. That's the next chapter time. That means it's time for me to stop. Like a hard stop. I have to go get to a friend's place. And God, I want to play this more, but I can't put more time into it today. I will be back sometime tomorrow to pick this up again. Ooh, this is getting good. Ooh, this is getting good. Thank you guys for coming to chill. Have yourselves a fantastic Saturday. Who am I gonna raid? What am I gonna raid with? What message has come out of today that's fun? We've had a lot of things happen. Time for me to play my game now. Go enjoy it, Red Cinder. I'm gonna go hit up Josh. Josh is going, but with what? King Dee-Dee-Doo! Perfect, yes.
Yes.
Gonna raid Josh Jepson with King Dee-Dee-Doo. Have a good night, guys. I'm going to get drunk in a yard.
Have a good one, everyone.